Those of us who witnessed the violence in Kitengela, that somebody can do this and then you allow him off with a slap on the wrist. Speaker, we have every right not to sit here and listen to Senator Cherargei. And for him to abuse this hallowed house, it is very, very unfortunate, Honorable Speaker. This is the clarification that I'm seeking, because I will be in Kakamega in a public rally this Saturday. Nobody needs to die in that rally. And it is quite unfortunate because I was the person in Kitengela when we lost a 28-year-old Vincent Ayombo. Honorable Speaker, really, are we a house of respect when a member blatantly violates the rules and then gets away in the manner in which it says because the standing orders say so? There are no standing orders that say I can't speak in funerals or birthday parties. You can't punish me. You don't have jurisdiction over me when I'm in the funeral. How is it possible that that can happen in that house, and what we have seen, the spectacle we have seen here, can happen in the Senate? Honorable Speaker, with all due respect, I think it is an insult for members, especially for those of us who witnessed the violence in Kitengela, that somebody can do this and then you allow him off with a slap on the wrist. Speaker, we have every right not to sit here and listen to Senator Cherargei. And for him to abuse this hallowed house, it is very, very unfortunate, Honorable Speaker.
They need to issue notification, Mr. Speaker. They need to stop sponsoring violence in their own meetings, Mr. Speaker. And I'm calling the National Security Committee.
There's so many points of orders here. I'll take one from Senator Wambua.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Senator Cherargei is casting aspersions on his own colleagues. He has done two things. One, he has said that he can see members here who have been organizing political rallies and inciting people against their own political rallies. Can he name those members and give evidence of those members organizing violence in their own political rallies, Mr. Speaker? Can he substantiate what he is saying? I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Cherargei, the Speaker also noted that specific reference by Senator Wambua of members in the House and sponsoring violence. Please proceed to substantiate. If not, you know what to do.
Mr. Speaker, I said I can see, and I didn't know an offense is to organize a political rally. That is part one. Part two, Mr. Speaker, from the intelligence and even from the police reports and statements, a number of colleagues who are in political class have been organizing political rallies, and we have seen allegations of them sponsoring violence, Mr. Speaker. So I don't need to substantiate the obvious, and they know, they can see me. You can see the former Secretary General of ODM, Mr. Speaker, looking at me. I saw him, he had a rally. There is the deputy party leader and a number of them, Mr. Speaker.
I hoped you were listening to the chair. I did declare that I also heard you making those statements.
Mr. Speaker.
If you are unable to substantiate, now I'm directing, you know what to do.
Mr. Speaker, can I request tomorrow at 2:30 to provide the substantiation?
Very well.
And Mr. Speaker, note some of the information will be classified.
Tomorrow,
so you will need to guide me on that.
Cherargei, you are expected to substantiate on the allegations made against your colleagues. Proceed to close.
Well guided, Mr. Speaker.
Second man of the motion.
But not also, Mr. Speaker, most of the information will be classified. Mr. Speaker, as I second, so the National Security Committee.
Order, honorable senators. Allow Senator Cherargei to conclude. I have directed that Senator Cherargei tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. substantiates on the allegations made, and that is the order from the chair. Allow him to conclude. I will not allow any other.
Mr. Speaker, since I tried reading the standing orders and they don't provide expressly on how classified information, that is why I wanted your guidance. But I have some information here which I can table. Then if there are rules and guidance can be given on how classified information should be tabled, then I'm well guided by the House.
I was asking you, in what form is your classified information?
Mr. Speaker, I have it with me, but I didn't bring it because under standing orders, the standing orders does not give guidance on how classified information is tabled before the House.
So what are you tabling before this House?
Further information.
What you are substantiating? What are you tabling?
I don't know why Kalwale is mad.
Sorry?
He's saying I'm wasting the time of the House. So, Speaker,
can you read out what you are tabling before?
no, these are dispatch from the National Police Service in the official communication. Then maybe I can table. Then I thought the procedure is tabled, then they verify, then they get back to me. That is the procedure of the House, unless the standing orders have changed.
What you need to do is to substantiate.
I thought part of
your claim.
I thought part of
You substantiate orally, and then you can table any evidence that you have.
No, the evidence that is here, Mr. Speaker, is based on number of occasions where National Police Service have alleged that the public sometimes have used violence in some of these meetings. These are dispatch that was done on 8 February 2026. There are a number of them, Mr. Speaker, where the police have suffered also the attack. This was in October 29, 2025, among others.
Suppose you substantiate. Do you know what your statement was and what you should substantiate? You're not substantiating police information or whatever they communicated. You are substantiating your allegations about a meeting in Kitengela. That is what you should substantiate.
And that is why, Mr. Speaker, I'm saying that is classified information.
You know, you are a lawyer of, where is the professor? Professor just left because he schooled you very well.
Mr. Speaker,
you are supposed to substantiate your allegations.
Mr. Speaker,
we don't need any police statements in this floor. What the standing order requires you to do is to substantiate the allegations that you send.
But the authority, the evidence I rely on is what the police who have power on policing and security matters have over it, Mr. Speaker, and that is why I'm requesting. I wish members would be patient, because it will even inform a future engagement in the House. And I'm asking a very critical point, that is classified information allowed to be tabled. If it is not, Mr. Speaker,
Senator Cherargei, you know what you are supposed to do, the rules of the House. You know what you are supposed to do is to substantiate the allegations that you made yesterday. Their statement. Can I read to you once again?
No, Mr. Speaker, I understand, but I needed the indulgence on the classified information part.
Can
if you can guide me...
You know, you are going the opposite. Can you substantiate?
Mr. Speaker, and that is why I have information here that I wanted to table.
Have your seat. Let me read again to you what you said. Because I can, no, just a minute, Senator Sifuna. What you are supposed to substantiate is your statement that I want to read to you. And please don't waste any time for this House. This is a serious House. You either substantiate or withdraw. Withdrawing is not a weakness. Apologizing is not a weakness. That is a very positive strength. But if you want to take us into circles, then you'll be, unfortunately, standing under 121, you'll face the consequences of standing under 121. And this is what you said, Senator Dr. Rengwe, in just a minute. We are facing issues of extrajudicial killings. There is a young man called Ayomo who was unfortunately killed in Kitengela over the weekend. I urge our colleagues who organize political rallies, because I can see a number of them in this House, not to sponsor violence in their own meetings. They need to notify the police in good time. They should issue notifications and stop sponsoring violence in their own meetings. That is what you are supposed to substantiate, not to deliver police statements in this House. We don't need the statements from the police, from the IG, even from Interpol. We don't need their statements. Just substantiate your allegations. Or if you don't, of course, I learn to you what you should do. Senator Cherargei.
Mr. Speaker, so that the House can proceed and in the comfort of the House, I beg to withdraw and apologize. But I know in fullness of time I'll be proved. I thank you.
Don't give any rinder when you are apologizing. There are no rinders, of course. Now that the Senator Cherargei has withdrawn and apologized, that means he is on the floor. So we don't need to hit him more than that, Senator Sifuna. When a man apologizes, just let's leave it at that point. Sorry? Okay, proceed. But let's now that matter is already dealt with, please, honorable members.
You know, Honorable Speaker, the clarification that the Honorable Speaker, please just 1 minute, Honorable Senator for Kitui. Speaker, I think we all were elected to this House and we sought to take the proceedings of this House extremely seriously. Some of us are considering whether we should sit in a House with somebody who makes a mockery of the rules of the House, gets away with it, and we have to sit here and attend to business brought by that same member because he has chosen a path that ensures he doesn't face any consequences. Yesterday, Honorable Speaker, the entire country was in shock that a Speaker of a House, and I'm not going to name him because I'll be told to bring a substantive motion, kicked somebody out of Parliament for something they said on TV. On TV, Honorable Speaker. Forgetting the precincts of Parliament. In my understanding, the Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Act exists to regulate.
Senator Sifuna, you know we cannot discuss the speaker.
That's a clarification I'm coming to.
Of course, even if you don't want to mention his name, it is a speaker of the National Assembly.
I want to tie
because
something
that ruling is in the public domain.
I want to tie something up with the conduct we have seen. Just give me
what clarification do you want?
This is the clarification that I'm seeking because I will be in Kakamega. I will be in Kakamega in a public rally this Saturday. Nobody needs to die in that rally. And it is quite unfortunate because I was the person in Kitengela when we lost a 28-year-old Vincent Ayomo. Honorable Speaker, really, are we a house of respect when a member blatantly violates the rules and then gets away in the manner in which it says because the standing orders say so? There are no standing orders that say I can't speak in funerals or birthday parties. You can't punish me. You don't have jurisdiction over me when I'm in the funeral. How is it possible that that can happen in that House? And what we have seen, the spectacle we have seen here, can happen in the Senate? Honorable Speaker, with all due respect, I think it is an insult for members, especially for those of us who witnessed the violence in Kitengela, that somebody can do this and then you allow him off with a slap on the wrist. Speaker, we have every right not to sit here and listen to Senator Cherargei. And for him to abuse this hallowed House, it is very, very unfortunate, Honorable Speaker.
Senators, you know, these standing orders are not creation of the chair. These are the standing orders are creation of the Senate, this whole House. If Senator Wambua, please, I'm giving guidance to this House, and then you are making noise to me. Why should you do that? Senator Wambua, you know I am not really.
Why can't we speak in this House, Mr. Speaker?
Senator, I'm talking to Senator Watenya. So the issue is because he spoke before you?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the Speaker, I have something to say.
Why are you engaging me, Senator Wambua? You cannot manage me in this chair, please. Please. And if it is because the seat of the deputy minority leader is close to the Speaker, that can be moved to any other corner. Yes. Because you are misusing the proximity to the Speaker to make a noise to the chair. You can't do that to me. No. Please. It's not possible. You see now I'm trying to intervene or to listen to Nairobi Senator Sifuna, the deputy minority whip, before I finish with him. And then you are echoing on this other side. Why shouldn't you do that? So, Senator, what I was saying, Senator for Nairobi, Sifuna, Senator Sifuna, the senator for this Ingrisha city, the standing orders 1052 is requesting the speaker, if the member fails to substantiate, he should withdraw and apologize. So what else should I do to a member? Because we are using these standing orders. Can we change them? Then we can be doing other punishments to the members. Yeah? And you see, I was not soft with him. So I think we should make progress, honorable senators. Because we are already dispensed that matter. Next,